like Paul. I know I gotta keep my naughty goals on. Got the ass to the floor.
What's up, queens and the kings who love us, and welcome back on Queen Game TV. And this is your girl Candy. That is right, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you guys for showing up for me, guys. Please keep it on, and yeah, get me to 1K, y'all. Get me in the field, get me in the business of things, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? You already know. And please follow me on TikTok at Queen Game TV and on Instagram at Queen Game Official. Please like, share, hit subscribe, y'all. Boom, pow, ping, pow. Hit that all button so you can get future videos from me, you guys. You know what I'm talking about? And if you're new here, we groove here, we chill here, we talk, we conversate, we mukbang. We have our topics, y'all. We story time. We do the variety of things, though. So we got something for everyone, you dig? So we're gonna get on part 4 of scary things, or shall I say the dark side of Atlanta. Be aware when you visit, move here, and things like that. And it's two sides of every coin. Yes, the Black Hollywood of the South, but at the same time, it's two sides of a coin. And part 4, we're going to get on these worthless men. Not all of them, but it's a lot of worthless men here in Atlanta you would need to know about, whether you are gay or straight, or you do both. And lately in the news, it's been a lot of women particularly getting killed by their boyfriends, and it's been very alarming in Georgia. And I said, you know what, check out my P. Diddy take on it, because you know everybody been talking about what's been going on with P. Diddy, and it just alarmed me to go ahead on and do a dark side of the ATL when it comes to the dating world. And guys, if you're not street smart, street savvy, if you're not up on game, if you're not in love with yourself, in tune with what's going on, you gonna get got in these ATL streets when it comes to the dating world. And it's a lot of men. We're just gonna talk about our men for the kings and for the queens to understand. It's a lot of men that, excuse me if the air is running because it's almost 90 degrees, but it's a lot of men that like to prey on women. They portray as though, especially down here in Atlanta, that they got money, they're connected, they're intelligent, which they use their intellect and their brilliance to fool a woman, to play on her intelligence. You know what I'm talking about? And they pretend as though they got cars, they got the wherewithal, and they're impressing you with someone else's money they done scam off of them. They full bona fide beautiful bums. They from pillar to post. They slaying that D. You know what I'm talking about? To get them where they need to be. And we got to be careful though, because they'll tell straight lies straight in your face. They would make it seem like they got everything going on, but they got you so hypnotized. You'll open up your wallet to them. Oh, baby, you know, I gotta do this for this investment, and you know, I need this for this business idea, and you know, I got some executives I gotta do this for, and you know, I'm a chief officer of this, and I gotta, you know what I'm saying? You'll hear all types of excuses as why he needs your money. I know you fucking lying, bitch. And he's keeping you right from the beginning. Listening to how you talk, how you run your mouth, you know, listening to, watching how you move and all that. And you have some women that's so gullible because they're not used to men or the attention of men, and they're not loving themselves, they allow a man to talk them into their house. Don't even know a man not good, and you're already inviting this man to your house. And that's the biggest mistake you can ever make when you're first meeting a man, getting to know a man within the first couple months. You don't never allow a man into your personal space. And now he's looking around, he's peeping game, he's looking at your woman cave, he's looking at your palace. He's observing everything you saying and how you living. So now he's making a plot on how he can extract those resources from you, so he can get some, so he can build up and move on to his next victim. Because maybe this dark side of Atlanta, baby, that's the scams these niggas be pulling. Pretend like they love you, and you know what I'm saying, they want something from you, and you know what I'm talking about. Women too though, but we talking about kings though for the women today though. But you know, they portrayed to be something that they're not, and they can fool you real good. I mean, they can put on a mask real good. Like they meet your mom, your parents, they show the best of manners, you know, they you know, wine and dine you and unwind you and give you now, ooh, all up in your spine, give you now, hey, all up in your spine. You know what I'm saying? Get down, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Got, you know what I'm saying, that baby make it, you know, make you fall head forward. I'm telling you. You know, they can spit some game, baby. And make it so bad you'll meet they folks, you know, bring you around, you to start a show, make you believe. All the while, you talking about big moves as time goes on, and he ducking and dodging and curving. You talking about, baby, I ain't ready. You know, we just kicking it, and you know, I ain't ready to really be in a relationship, but you know, he giving you all this mixed signal stuff. That's how it is in a lot of these little dating streets. So a lot of guys feel as though they have a lot of options, because last time I checked, it was 12 women to one man. So men have options. So he talking to you, her, them, you know what I'm saying, him, her. Yeah, he's talking to a lot of people. And all the while, he's talking to you every day. He's seeing you damn near every day, or even every day, but he juggling all these other people. You know what I'm talking about? He taking you to lunch, taking him to lunch, her to lunch. You know, it gets busy. And we're so caught up in this fine man. We so caught up into the attention that we getting, especially physical attention. I mean, that's really all he can give you. Yeah, you got some guys that's scamming big time, you know, giving you big racks. So you're not really paying attention though, because of the money and the sex and the attention and the things that you were missing. And you know, he's filling a void, telling you how beautiful you are, and you know what I'm talking about, just making you feel special. So you missing the red flags of this man really pulling the wool over your head. You know, you open up your wallet just like everybody else open up their wallet to them. So not only you scamming, he got you, them, him, her open up their wallet to invest in their big lie. You know what I'm saying? Rent cars, partying, we drinking, doing the most. And then you're not picking up on the red flags about this man's real identity, because we failed not to do background checks, few dollars, it only costs a few dollars just to, or free little Google, you know, a little bit of searching, little, you know what I'm saying, just a little looking around, snooping around, be like that. And then we found out when shit gets sticky, it's a disagreement, this man putting his hands on you. Nah, he telling you how he really feel about you. You know what I'm talking about? Calling you all kind of names, giving you, saying derogatory things, belittling you. You know what I mean? You running broke, trying to, you know, run behind him and make sure he's satisfied and happy. And now you can't do it. You feel me? and you're asking questions and you figuring out what's going on with this big project and when is this going on, what is this business proposition, and when is all the money gonna come through, when am I gonna get my return, and all this, shit. Or, again, y'all having a bad agreement. Pull out a gun. You know what I'm saying? And for those who survive, because I'm not making fun of the best battles or somebody getting killed, but we don't pay attention to all the signs that was going on in the months beforehand, before it was too late. And I'm saying this, ladies, is that a lot of us end up hurt or even end up killed because we're not dating correctly. We're not giving the man the distance that's needed. We're not paying attention on how we should be courted. And the ways that we should be courted is that, let's talk on the phone and listen to what this man is saying. When you meet this man for coffee, study at your home, because when you're meeting a man at your home or at his home, come on, guys, let's be for real. Sooner or later, because the attraction is so deep and just this does not, we make our way to the bedroom, and we gotta keep ourselves away from the bedroom and not talk about sex, because when a man start talking about sex and start getting touchy-feely with you and start trying to be all romantic, that's when you gotta back it up. Even if you feel the same way, you got to back it up. You got to close them loins, but you got to dry that shit up. Yeah, you do. I'm keeping it real, queen. We human, and we have feelings. I understand that, but we got to think. We can't let this man take control of the situation, because that's what he's doing, and he's moving fast. That's the plan, for him to move fast. That's a scam out here. These dudes move fast down the ATL. They in it to win it. They in it to get everything you got. Especially when they got that third eye on you. Because see, men got a third eye when women ain't used to attention, and women ain't stuck on themselves, or women aren't as arrogant or high strong, or she doesn't love herself. So men know when women do not love themselves, and they go in for the kill. Tell you any and everything you want to hear. Got you. But the thing is, ladies, we gotta love ourselves first. We gotta pay attention to the signs. If you're not willing to move that fast, if you're not not quite ready to sleep with a man, you don't have to sleep with a man to get along. How can I put it? You don't have to go along to get along. You don't have to sleep with a man, because that's what he's implying. That's not what you want to do. Now, that's what you want to do, and the results are the results. Those are the choices that you willingly made, because at the end of the day, we can't keep on making the same messed up decisions and still expect a different outcome. It's not going to happen. It's something about us we have to change. Start dating differently. Keep him at a distance. Keep him away from your house. Make him spend some time with you, and some moolah too. I might sound like a gold digger though, but men know it takes money and it takes time and effort to court a woman. It ain't just talking on the phone. It's about making plans and making dates and spending quality time. Not at the house. In public. Let's go to the movies. Let's go for coffee. Let's go for pizza. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Papa Do's. Whatever the plans is as far as outside, healthy, non-sexual activities. We got to start learning to date appropriately. And start wanting to be treated well. Tell that man how you want to be treated. If you want to be treated nice, you want to be, treated semi-nice, I don't know. Tell that man the way you want to be treated. Don't be scared to let it be known how you want to be treated as a woman. And this is how you weed out the bullshit. Especially when sex comes up. Tell that man, look, I ain't with all that. If you truly not. If you truly celibate, you know what I'm talking about, you ain't ready for sex, baby, I'm telling you, that's the fastest way. Tell a man he'll run. That's how you know that's what he all about, when he'll run. Because a man, I sound like the old folks. I ain't believe it when I was young, but I'm up in age now. I know it was tea. If a man really love you, he will wait on you when it comes to that sex thing. Trust me, he know how to take care of himself. Believe that. You don't have to Get along to go along and get along. Giving up milk, giving up the milk before he can buy the cow. And this is how you end up in situationships. Because you give too much too soon, and you got to stop that. When a man come to you, he needs to come to you with his business intact. He ain't got to be a high earning man, because every man ain't no high earning man or a 6-figure man. But as long as he take care of himself, he not looking for you to. That's the thing. If you know how to take care of a family, if within his wherewithal, that's what he will do. Should no man come into no relationship worry about your resources. Your resources shouldn't be top priority, and neither is his. Everybody should have their stuff in order, and then y'all come together. That's what 50-50 is, if you want to say that. But yeah, ladies, we got to start putting our foot down on how we date as women, and not let a man in our life so fast and so early, and not believe everything that come out of his mouth. We need to investigate and run tests is on him. Run tests on him. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, let him know you celibate. And sometimes you got to learn how to close your legs too, in your mouth. And stop being so high strung because he's so fine, or you're not used to someone approaching you of that caliber. You got to work on a woman's caliber. You really do. Be around women that is classy. Work on being classy. First off, that's number one. Work on being classy. And I guarantee you, you will have a different response out of these men. Trust me. You really would. So, ladies, I want you to think smart. Protect yourselves. Listen out for the red flags when he raises his voice. You know what I'm talking about? Just watch out for little things that he's doing. Be an investigator, because at the end of the day, y'all, when he meets y'all, he watching y'all. So it's out, it's over, it's in, it's done. Queen's in the building, y'all. I gotta go, got a phone call. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later, y'all. Follow me once again, y'all. Deuces.
Need no flow. High fashion, I go, y'all. G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you 'cause you got it cold.